Hi, my name's Annie and I am an ASMR addict. It all began, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago when I started watching ASMR. A friend, introduced ASMR to me and I fell in love. I never knew that there could be this amazing way of just relaxing and finding such inner peace, and it was incredible. It was a moment of complete clarity to me, and I realized that this was my calling. This was who I am. I am this relaxing, peaceful person. And it's amazing to have found that in me. So I haven't really dolled myself up too much for this video because I wanted it to be raw and completely 100% me. I'm not planning on anybody seeing this, but I have already gone those extra lengths. I've created the binaural setup for the microphones because I am so obsessed and aware of ASMR, and if I fancy getting a binaural and kind of going close to the microphones, then I can do that. There are some kind of sad sides to ASMR. I've lost a couple of friends because of it. I guess you could say that they're not real friends because they were so unsupportive and they decided to think that I was this weirdo who changed the way she spoke, changed the way she acted. I would be talking to them and I'd be, touching my bow, my hair, my bracelet because I love the way it sounds. And I would kind of be going like from one of their ears to the other, and they'd be kind of thinking, Annie, what are you doing? Or they wouldn't think it, they'd say it. Words hurt, and I can't repeat some of the words that were said through arguments, and I think what annoyed them more was while their voices were being raised because they were angry, I kept mine like this. This is the way that we argued, and I didn't want to raise my voice. That's not me. And I don't think they liked that. I think they wanted the anger to come out of me. They wanted to see that old me, but that's just not me anymore. I used to be lost. I used to not know who I was. I used to feel like I was in this world and I was misplaced, and I was like, I was getting on the verge of being not really depressed so much as just this anger. And I was so sarcastic all the time. And they found it hilarious. They even said to me, where is that Annie who's so sarcastic and savage and brutal about other people? And why did people like that? Like, why would my friends want me to be so cruel and so like hurtful towards other people and about other people? But I think it was just because I was so angry at myself. I felt misplaced, and I was clearly hanging out with these toxic individuals because as soon as I found my zen, as soon as I found ASMR, I knew where I belonged. And unfortunately, it was a puzzle that my friends just didn't fit into. Their pieces were too big or small or jagged. So anyway, moving past all of the pain. I'm happy now. I found a lot of people, mostly online friends, who share the same passion as me. And they're so supportive and so nice. Even though I've not made any public content, they're really, really supportive of me. And because I think my name appears so much in comments and things that people are just like, oh, she's definitely one of us. So that's really, really nice. I want to talk now about how ASMR is so beautiful and how you can find such amazing sounds and peace within the most mundane objects. So behind me is my sort of makeup station, if you like where I get ready in the morning, putting on my products and things. I have so many different things, but as part of my confession and as part of emptying me of all this like negativity that I still do have in there somewhere, I need to make this video just for myself. And I might upload it to the public, I'm not sure yet, but it's irrelevant to anyone who may be watching. Because obviously I did upload it to the public if that is the case. But as part of this, I need to make myself understand, as well as anyone else, why I gave up my old life for this life. So for example, I've got a few just everyday objects in most females and some males' house. For example, I cannot pick up an object anymore without making some kind of sound with it. So I can't pick up a bottle of deodorant or like perfume. Oh, there's not a lot in that one, but I can't pick up, let's give this as an example, without doing this. Because to me, this is where the binaural microphones come in handy. To me, this is heaven. This sound is heaven. I'm actually gonna I've also just uncovered my microphones to give a more intense sound, but I can't spray this on my face without tapping it, without shaking it. It's so weird. Even in the morning when I'm about to put on some moisturizer, for example, I will kind of narrate the way that I do my makeup and the way that I do my skincare routine. I'll look in the mirror and I'll just be like, today I'm going to apply some moisturizer and my hands have just got like a life of their own. They're just like a mind of their own, very deliberate kind of fluttery actions. But this is my life now. This is who I have become. I guess there were worse addictions to have. I could be like one of my old friends who has a more than mild alcohol addiction. But hey, I'm the one with the problem, right? Oh, and also a boy addiction. Oh my goodness. No. This is not what this video is. This is not a video to slate anyone. I feel like I'm going back into my old ways. I don't want to be old Annie. I want to be new Annie. And new Annie is peace, zen, and okay. Anyway, I don't want to think about my old life because that's negativity and pain that I do not want to introduce back into my life. So like welled up on camera because I just think you're so fake. But that's old Annie talking. And new Annie is trustworthy and she is a believer of other people. Thanks to ASMR. And that is what I'm going to go back to. Okay. Wow. I've never got like that before in all the past things that I've done, but I've never actually got down to the nitty gritty and reasons as to why I am the way I am now. So that is the past, this is the present and future, and that is the way that I want to face. I do not want to go backwards. Okay. So anything can be an ASMR sound if you want it to be, realistically. This is a watch, and I really enjoy intense sounds. I've watched a lot of videos, and there has been a particular moment in the video that I've really enjoyed, and that's been my favorite. But there have been so many comments saying, oh my god, you should have cut that out. Oh my god, you should have turned the volume down. That was so hard to hear. But I love it. So obviously I'm quite different to people in that sense. So I kind of like that really loud, intense, kind of almost hard to hear sound. But I really like it. And once you listen to every sound and everything makes a sound if you make it make a sound. So this afro comb that I never actually used, but I mean, you might not look at this and think anything other than an object to comb and poof your hair, but once you really get down to it, it's really cool. It's like this one object just made out of wood. There's nothing sophisticated about it. There's nothing complicated about it. It's like suddenly you invite your nails to the party and it's like, whoa. Or just the palm of your hand for softer feel. Or you can, I mean, who's to judge? Who's to say what sound is ASMR and what sound is not? You know, like I watch videos and people are like, this isn't ASMR. And I'm like, are you kidding? My head is tingling all over the place here. So, like I said, I'm kind of different, I think, to the majority of people in what sounds that I enjoy. But everyone is different. So don't think because you don't enjoy something that someone else is also not going to enjoy it, because that is complete falseness, if that's a word. So, I mean, this is my little pot. Oh. It says mom on it, but it's spelt the British version. I think somebody ordered it off the wrong website. I didn't want to share this with you, well, with you if anyone's watching, but I do have a daughter, and I did lose out on some of my childhood in the sense that I never went to parties, and I never went to this, that, whatever. Getting drunk. I had my daughter at 17, and best thing that ever happened to me, but at the time I didn't think so. I think that's where the anger came from, was the resentment from my friends for not being able to join them and saying, no, I have a daughter, I need to look after her. And they were saying, but you live with your parents still, just, you know, I can't just palm off my daughter to my parents. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's... Anyway, so I basically spent my years from the age of 17 onwards, just being a mom. And I think I kind of regressed in age in a way, because although I had to mature significantly, I also kind of didn't, because I just grew, like, through my teenage years, my late teenage years, playing with toys and dolls and watching children's programs. And yeah, I never like matured in that sense. So I think that's probably why I like wearing bows, and I like pink and purple and girly stuff like that. But anyway, my mom got this for me, from my daughter, a few years ago. But of course, it is spelled like that, but that's fine. But anyway, the point was the sounds that it can make, and also the sounds of the items inside. Really nice. So my daughter is going to be 8 years old this year. Crazy, right? Someone as young as me having an 8-year-old, that's just insane. But and someone as immature as myself as well, which I've been told plenty of times by my friends, but it's fine. I have new friends. My daughter's friends. Just kidding. Anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should kind of do my own videos. I mean, I could always ask an ASMR friend of mine, maybe, to upload my videos to their channel rather than starting my own, because I don't think, with everything going on, being a mom and stuff, I could actually commit to uploading weekly. And I've made some great friends, so I could probably ask somebody to piggyback on their channel, just do it for fun. I'm not looking for money or anything like that, although that would be nice, No, anyway. So, I think I actually have to go. I think my daughter has to go to a party soon, which I kind of wish I could stay at and party myself. But yeah, so my addiction is ASMR. I never got into drink or drugs, probably. Well, I don't think I would have anyway, but being a young mom definitely helped that. So, wow. I feel weird. I feel conflicted. I don't know. I feel like my shoulders have just risen a whole foot because there's no weight on them anymore. I feel like that's just been lifted, but I also feel sad because all of that stuff has come out about my past and things, but I don't know. I feel good. This could be the start of something amazing, or the start of but either way, I think I'm gonna be okay. And if I do decide to upload this, I think you're gonna be okay too. So, okay. yeah, I really better go because I'm gonna be late. Anyway, I'll see you maybe next time.